welcome back. It's a wet November's day here in Brisbane, Queensland. Again, going to show off something cool they got in the last week. Now we have an old chaff cutter. Still in working condition. It was actually being used up until a few years ago. Manually cranked. Someone's at one end cranking the thing over, and at the other end they're feeding through the chaff into the chute. Actually, you'd be spinning it a lot faster than this. Now it had the chute down here, which was a more modern day thing made for it. We can see the mechanics over here, the cogs turning, and the machine works going on there. Still totally operational. Even the blades are sharp. Today you can kind of buy chaff all cut up, or there is more modern day, lighter, more efficient motor driven machines that do the same job. But still, you know, on some station or out somewhere where there's no electricity, far away from the main electricity line, no reason this couldn't be used. Now the brand Smellie and Co, Brisbane, and it's a number 3. Now the Smellie and Co, they were R Smellie and Co, started in Brisbane in the 1860s, making equipment for the building industry and nautical stuff like that. And in 1822 they opened a shop in Brisbane, which is still there on Edward Street in Brisbane City. And at that point they moved over to also making farm equipment. This is obviously one of those things from there. So it's kind of a bit of Brisbane history right here. And still, you know, the fact that it's still totally operational. And someone would have been really putting a crank on this in the day, getting all the chaff going through. It'd be amazing to know how many hundreds and hundreds of hours this has probably worked in its life. Still totally operational. In the city here, it's likely to end up as someone's garden ornament, or house ornament, or perhaps even museum piece, if there's not many of these still existing around. I know the people that we got it off, the deceased estate, they had paid $500 for it a long time ago and had to travel hours out west to get it. I don't know if it's going to be worth $500 today as a garden ornament, but it could probably be worth $250, $350, something like that. We'll do a bit more research and see what the current market value is. I love this heavy old cast iron industrial stuff. A lot of people do. Difficult to move, as in they're heavy, awkward, things want to move. Sometimes you're doing this by yourself because it's an old person that's selling off stuff. But still, great piece, love it. And probably when I'm more set up, we'll have cranes and everything like that to do the hard work instead of my back doing the hard work like a lot of it's done today. So just give a quick demo on how this thing works. I'm going to film it going into the teeth here. Look at that. Still works perfectly. And really, you take your hand out of the way and those teeth just grab it. But anyway, great piece, very happy to score it, and yeah, stay tuned, like and subscribe.